Welcome to the Sprite Cup Series Season 5. We're live at Dover Motor Speedway for the Würth 400, the third race overall in the Sprite Cup Series Season 5, and the second race in the Sprite Cup Series Short Track Swing. It's a beautiful day for racing. Let's take a look at your drivers to watch for. Kyle Larson starts on pole for today's race. Second consecutive pole position this season. Last week he came oh so close to winning at North Wilkesboro. But Bubba Wallace made the charge on the last lap and beat him to the line. William Byron on the outside pole, front row lockup for Hendrick Motorsports. He's got a pretty fast Chevy. He's certainly going to give his teammate a challenge. Kevin Harvick, winner of the Daytona 500, crashed out last week at North Wilkesboro. Finished last. He hopes to recover from that here today. Martin Truex Jr., former winner here at Dover back in Season 2. He hopes to repeat that history today. Alex Bowman, another former winner, won here back in Season 3. He hopes to do it again, but he's starting way in the back of the field, so he's got a lot of ground to make up. Kyle Busch, second place point man, starting 24th today. If he wants to get some good points, he's going to need to make his way through a minefield of cars. Now let's go trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Cars fired up and roll off for 15 laps around the Monster Mile. Now let's look at your starting lineup. On the pole is Kyle Larson, and to his outside is William Byron. Behind them, it's the Penske teammates of Joey Logano and Ryan Blaney. Then we have Chris Buescher and Denny Hamlin. Behind them, it's Bubba Wallace and Austin Cindric. Then we have Stewart-Haas Racing teammates Ryan Preece and Kevin Harvick. Behind them, we have Ross Chastain and Harrison Burton. Then we have Austin Dillon and Martin Truex Jr. Behind them, it's rookie Noah Gragson and Christopher Bell. Then we have Eric Jones and Brad Keselowski. Behind them, it's a pair of Stewart-Haas teammates, Eric Almirola and Chase Briscoe. Then we have rookie Ty Gibbs and Chase Elliott at his outside. Then we have Alex Bowman and Kyle Busch. And rounding out the field, it is Daniel Suarez. We're ready for green flag racing here in the Dover Downs. Pace car pulls off. Green flag is out in the air. Larson able to clear William Byron coming off turn 2. He'll lead the first lap. Byron trying to utilize the high line. Can't quite make the pass. Here they come to lap 3. Blaney in third, trying to make something happen. Hamlin goes around the outside of him and they both spin! Or Hamlin spins. Blaney hits the wall, the caution is out. Hamlin will drive it away. What happened? Oh, looks like Blaney just got loose underneath Hamlin. Went up the racetrack, tagged him. Blaney hit the wall with his right rear quarter panel, and Hamlin went spinning down the racetrack. And there you see Hamlin was able to regroup and get that car going. There they are on pit road. Hamlin getting 4 fresh tires, and Blaney repairing the damage to that quarter panel. Tough break for both of them. They'll restart in the back. We're ready to restart on lap 5 out of 15 here at Dover. Kyle Larson will be your leader for this next restart. Green flag is back out. Joey Logano gets around William Byron, or he tries to get around William Byron. William Byron takes the position back. Here comes Logano to the inside now, trying to take second away, and he'll clear Byron. Now Logano will try to go around the outside to take the lead away from Kyle Larson, but Kyle Larson holding steady on that inside line. Logano tries to cross him over. Larson holding strong on that outside line. Logano will now fall in line behind Larson. Oh, around goes Martin Truex Jr. and gets hit by Christopher Bell. Down the front stretch. Caution is out. The 19 of Martin Truex Jr. backhand into the wall. And then Christopher Bell hits him on the driver's side. What happened? So Truex goes around, backhand into the wall, and then Bell came along, tried to avoid him, ended up getting sideways, trying to avoid, hits him on the driver's side. Oh, you know what? I think he might have gotten hit from behind by Ross Chastain. That's what must have sent Truex around. Top left of your screen, there's Martin Truex Jr. Behind him is Ross Chastain. Yeah, just a slight bump from the 1 sent the 19 around. And then Christopher Bell had nowhere to go. Tried to crank it hard left to avoid. But his fate was sealed. Tough breaks for the both of them. They'll be out of the race. We're ready to restart with 6 laps to go here at Dover. Kyle Larson will be your leader for this next restart. Green flag is back out. Great push from William Byron. Around goes Joey Logano, back up across the track. Big damage. Caution is back out. 3 cars wreck in 1 and 2. The 22 of Joey Logano spun off the nose of, I think, Ross Chastain. Came back up across the track. Collects Harrison Burton and Chase Briscoe. Let's take a look at that restart. Byron gives a good push to Larson. Logano gets clear of Byron. Oh, try to come down in front of Ross Chastain, but his nose was there. Here it is again. Byron gets clear of Logano. Logano tries to come down behind him. Turns himself around. Back up across the track. Gets hit by Harrison Burton. And poor Chase Briscoe had nowhere to go. Tough break for all 3 of them. They're out of the race. We're ready to restart with 4 laps to go here at Dover. Kyle Larson will be your leader for this next restart. Green flag is back out. Larson gets a good push from Ross Chastain. William Byron will get around him on the outside. Here he comes to the inside to try to take first from Larson. But Larson gets the run off the high side. Takes the lead back. 4 laps to go here at Dover. Byron tries to cross Larson over. Can't quite make the pass. Denny Hamlin moving up to 4th. A great drive from him. 2 laps to go now. Hamlin gets around Byron for 3rd, and now he gets around Chastain for 2nd. Here they come to the white flag. Around the outside. Oh, Larson gets loose. A rare mistake from Kyle Larson. He dives in deep into the corner and spins. Denny Hamlin will come off a 4 and win at Dover. What a finish. Wow. First of all, an amazing drive from Denny Hamlin. On the first restart, at lap 5, he was 24th, but drove his way through the entire field in just a matter of 10 laps. How about that? And with an amazing last lap charge as well. So Larson gets loose. A rare mistake from him. Then to get the position back, he dove it in deep into the corner. Drove it in too hard. Spun himself around. So what happened going into 1, he took the high line. Hamlin went to the bottom. Looks like Larson just drove it in too hard. Got loose. Then dove it in deep into 3. And drove it in too hard. Spun out. That's gotta be frustrating for Kyle Larson. Second week in a row where he's dominated the race, led the most laps, and loses it on the last one. Second week in a row where he's lost the race on the last lap. But you want to know who isn't frustrated? Denny Hamlin. An amazing final few laps for him. He spun out on lap 3, bringing out the first caution, restarted 24th, and drove his way through the field. On the final restart, he was 10th, and in a matter of 4 laps, managed to drive his way all the way up to 1st. An amazing drive by Denny Hamlin today. He has rightfully earned the win today here at Dover. He'll take the checkered flag and burn it down. Congratulations to Denny Hamlin for winning at Dover. Here are your final results. Denny Hamlin gets the win here today at Dover. William Byron coming in 2nd. Ross Chastain 3rd. Great result for him, as last week he finished outside the top 15. Austin Cindric, Ryan Preece ran out the top 5. Great rookie showing for Ryan Preece. Good results for him these last few races. Eric Almirola, Kyle Larson, Bubba Wallace, Chris Buescher, Eric Jones running out the top 10. Second consecutive top 10 for Eric Jones. And Bubba Wallace follows up his win at North Wilkesboro with 8th place here at Dover. Kyle Larson finishing 7th. Could have been a win, but lost the race on the last lap. Alex Bowman, a good drive from him. Started 23rd, finishes 11th. That's not bad. Kyle Busch, a good drive for him. Started 24th, finishes 13th. Not a good day for Kevin Harvick. Started, I believe, in the top 10, finishes 19th. Can't be good for him in the points. Can't be good for any of the DNFs either in the points. They take big blows today. And here are your point standings after today. Kyle Larson remains the points leader, 74 points to his name. William Byron moves up to 2nd, 14 points behind the leader. Denny Hamlin moves up to 3rd with this win today. Bubba Wallace moves down to 4th. Kyle Busch down to 5th. Ryan Preece holds his 6th position in the points. Chris Buescher moving up to 9th. Truex moves down to 7th. A lot of shuffling in the points in the early goings here in Season 5. Harvick down to 13th from 10th with that 19th place finish. Has not been good since his win in the Daytona 500 2 weeks ago. And Noah Gragson still last in points. Next week, we head to Bristol for the Food City 500 at 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific. The first day race at Bristol since Season 2. I hope you enjoyed this race. This is Brandon Gomez in the booth, signing off.